We've made it to probably the worst part of the whole experience, which is shopping. Got Blair in the back seat with me because Ellie had to run some errands. Actually, she's dropping off a bunch of the donation stuff that we have from the basement that we're trying to get rid of. Ellie's actually gonna meet me and grab Blair before I have to go in. I kind of hate shopping, to be honest. That was way too much time spent for something that I already did all the research for last night. Spent about 2 hours putting my shopping list together, and then it still takes like an hour to go find everything in this store because it's such a mess. I just hate shopping. If somebody wants to deliver me all the stuff I need to work, I will gladly do the work. Just somebody else buy this stuff for me, please. So these were at least kind of the fun purchases of the day. The nailer should make pretty quick work of the walls when we're putting them up. And then it's a hammer drill and impact driver kit. The hammer drill will be for drilling into the concrete, and the impact driver is just for securing the bolts. I'm gonna need these in order to install the windows, which hopefully is gonna happen sometime in this next week. My general thought process when buying tools is try to buy something that's at least good. The cheap tools are just going to be more frustration than they're worth, and you're probably going to end up having to buy new ones at some point. Just get a tool that's going to last you a really long time. When I look up tool reviews, almost always it's DeWalt and Milwaukee that are kind of at the top. I have bought into the DeWalt battery system, so I usually go with all DeWalt stuff. But for the nailer, it's pneumatic, so it's running off of an air compressor, which it doesn't matter what brand it is. The Milwaukee happens to score really well in the reviews, so I went with the Milwaukee instead of the DeWalt for this one. These combo kits are usually the best way to buy DeWalt tools, just because you can find good deals on them over the holidays. You get free batteries with them, or essentially free batteries with them. So this kit is going for $300 now, but if you bought the drills separately, just the tools, not including batteries, they would be $300. And it comes with, there's the impact driver. It comes with two batteries that would end up costing you over $100 themselves, and a charger. So I have 3 chargers now. That's way too many chargers, but they basically hand out the chargers with every tool. It's a little excessive. Belt clip. No case. Really, Milwaukee? DeWalt always comes with cases. No, but honestly, this is almost as big as Blair. So the work for tonight is going to be removing these studs, which are attached with concrete nails. All those little blue marks are concrete nails. Most of them have 2 or 3, and all those nails are going to have to be cut off afterwards. So removing all those studs wasn't actually that bad. It only took maybe a half hour. But now we still have these top studs that are difficult to access because the furring strips on the ceiling go pretty much right up against them. And these furring strips are on there just really quite well. I mean, they're double nailed every 16 inches. So instead of removing them completely, when things aren't going well, we break out the reciprocating saw. And I will even wear some protection for this. So in doing that, I just realized that these strips are pretty easily pulled down after making one cut. Like, that's not that hard to remove, which makes me think it might be worth it to take down all of these furring strips. That means one individual cut between each joist, 16 inches apart, for about 40 feet. Quick math tells me that means I have to make 12 times 32 cuts, which is close to 400 cuts, but I have a plan. Alright, I got a new technique. I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but don't even need to cut these studs. I can just do this. 1, 2, and 3. Except when I'm doing it with both hands, I can literally do it in just 3 steps.
Oh, that's what I mean.
What is that?
Thursday night. What the hell was I thinking? I don't understand. Hold on. Sorry. Yes, Pam.
Not a care in the world. She comes away. Gotta at least see brown hands, I guess. So like, be in a weird position.
Alright, well I'm about halfway done. And I gotta say, now that I've got the technique down, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. It's gonna be a lot more junk for the bagster, but it's not too bad. Well, it's only just after 10 o'clock, which is when we normally start, so we're doing pretty good. My neck feels both extremely loose and in pain, but I think I'm going to finish up these furring strips and I don't know, we'll go from there. I was about to say I'm done for the night just because I'm dragging. I thought I was almost done, and then I see one more strip. The whole length of the wall. Gotta do it. Quick side note, what is this? It looks like it's part of the HVAC system, but that's just a sheet of metal in the wall. There's nothing behind it. It's just one sheet of metal, and then it ties into the HVAC above it. But essentially, there's just an open vent here into the wall. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, guys. That might be the most challenging day of this entire project. Except maybe when we have to carry in all the sheets of drywall, but I'm ready to edit and be done. Time for some spindrift.